Did you smell it? Well, lots of people reported smelling something. Some people on social media say it smelled like fish, others smelled gas, and some say it smelled like some sort of chemical. And people are just looking for answers today. It started in Hamilton, which is in Atlantic County, but then people started smelling it elsewhere. Winslow, Berlin, Gloucester Township, even some people in South Philly say they smelled something. Greg, it may not have been the mosquito spraying. What happened? It may have just been the mosquito spraying. So what happened here?
Well, yeah, Sheba, it seems like it was just the mosquito spraying, and essentially, I mean, it made its way around South Jersey and even made its way across the river. But it is something that a lot of people are talking about, not only in South Jersey, but even some folks that are in Philadelphia as well. It's the case of the mystery smell in many parts of New Jersey Tuesday evening.
My son and I were sitting around watching the Phillies game last night, and, you know, we got the windows open, the weather's nice, and all of a sudden this smell came in, and we're like, okay, what is that weird smell?
Lita Reynolds of Sicklerville did what anyone would do who smells something odd. She kept sniffing around.
So I'm like smelling the papers that I had printed off the printer. I'm like, no, it's not that smell.
With no luck, Reynolds went to social media, where she quickly learned she wasn't the only one.
People are saying, what is that smell coming down Berlin Cross Keys Road? And I can smell it in Winslow, and I can smell it in Ariel.
A smell she describes as chemical-like, but others were saying body odor, dead flowers, and even cat urine.
I have 5 cats, so I know what a dirty litter box smells like, and that definitely was not it.
We met up with Mark Spino at his job in Philly, but he lives in Gloucester Township. He says the smell was different for him.
I thought maybe one of my neighbors cut their grass, but then I went to the store, smelt it in the air, and I said, something's up.
After much debate, some much-needed answers. Gloucester County Emergency Management posting on social media that the widespread and unpleasant odor affecting their easternmost communities was likely due to an earlier evening mosquito spraying by Atlantic County. The Atlantic County website says the spraying was rescheduled to Tuesday, and it was over portions of Hamilton from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Oddly enough, people we spoke with in Hamilton say they didn't smell anything. Chris Herman says he went out to check after his girlfriend told him about the social media post.
And I went outside, I didn't smell anything.
But area officials say there was a smell. The Borough of Clementon Emergency Management stating although the odor is foul, it is deemed safe at this time. But the answers are still leaving people with more questions.
They've come around and sprayed for mosquitoes before, and like everyone's saying, it did not smell like mosquito spray.
Well, guys, there was quite a bit of funny things in regards to this story. First, it was hilarious that the folks in Hamilton, I mean, we were speaking to a few people along the street, and they were like, we didn't smell anything. They were looking at me like I was crazy. But the second part, I mentioned that across the river, there were comments about this. Well, on Reddit, there were a lot of people saying in South Philly, they were smelling this, and they were creating all the memes under the sun, including one where they had the row homes, and they had a giant cat on the top of it. And they were like, that's the cat urine that you're smelling. Yeah, they were having a blast with it, but it's crazy. Everybody was smelling this.
Mosquito spray, or it smells like cat urine or BO, huh?
Is it possible that it's a different combination of mosquito spray that they put together for this latest round?
It could possibly be that. I mean, but at this point in time, they're just leaving it at saying it was the mosquito spray. So, I mean, maybe sometime down the line, they'll be like, you know what, we did put this secret spray instead of that one.
Yeah, cat urine.
I don't know.
They added cat urine.
Yeah, they added, it was just, you know, they were running out of fluid. Let's just throw that in there. You know, that'll scare the mosquitoes away.